Hello folks, Wayne's back again. Bit of a slimmer version if you've got your wits about you and you've seen my videos. It's intentional, by the way. Right, this is just a quick video for anybody who's thinking about swapping your boiler. Now then, at this time of year, probably nobody thinking about that, but you should, because now's the time of year when you won't miss it while it's got to go off, while it's being swapped. Now, this isn't an advert. Everybody that knows me knows what I do for a living. This is a bit of a help for people that are thinking of buying a boiler. Right, very, very quickly. Don't think that a new boiler is an answer to all your woes and that your gas bill will come down. That's not necessarily the truth. What you need to know from your heating engineer is your heating engineer can do some calculations and can look at your heating, can look at your radiators, and can look at the pipe work, the visible pipe work, that is. Right? Now, to make your heating system work on a lower temperature, so the water leaving your boiler, instead of being 70 or 80 degrees, which is just absolutely swallowing your wages and gas, obviously, we can set your boiler at 55 degrees and your house still get to 22 degrees, which is nice and comfy, right? But it can only happen if the pipe work is up to the job and your radiators are considerably larger than you probably think they need to be. For the simple reason that the bigger surface area and the bigger output of those radiators means they don't have to be glowing in the dark to warm your house up. Now, the majority of boilers, believe it or not, are oversized. They're too big. Because combi boilers especially are put in so that they give you plenty of hot water. It's the litres per minute that they will produce that decides which one. But we can what's called range rate them down on the heating side. I'm not going to go too technical. Other plumbers and heating engineers will be laughing now because it isn't to us that. But range rating that boiler down on the heating side means that instead of being like a kid between traffic lights, foot to the floor, all or nothing, and then hitting the brakes at the last minute, using loads of fuel, your boiler, with also some modern controls, heats up nice and gently, and it goes like an experienced driver does in a car. Nice and smooth, uses a lot less fuel because it's working intelligently. So if you're thinking of having a boiler swap and people make you think that it's just taking one white box off the wall and putting another one on and it can be done in between 4 and 6 hours, and they don't upgrade your controls and your radiators aren't changed at all and your heating system isn't flushed, then beware, because those occasions when that's possible are when pigs can fly. That's how often them happen. There's going to be one just to try and make a liar out of me, but you get where I'm coming from with this. Think long and hard. If you're struggling and you're nervous about getting in touch with anybody, or you just want some information, give me a shout. There's not just me, and there's lots and lots. There's thousands of absolutely brilliant gas safe registered engineers. Those are the people that you must always use for anything gas. Don't do DIY on gas, people. That's like giving your four-year-old a loaded gun to play with. They don't know how dangerous it is, neither do you when you're playing with gas. You can do something in all innocence after watching a YouTube video and kill your fool self. So please don't do that. It's not about money, it's about we don't want people to die. Simple as that. Right, if you're thinking of swapping your boiler, etc, etc, you just want information, get in touch with me, get in touch with a recommended gas safe engineer. Build up a relationship with your plumbing stroke heating engineer, and all tradesmen. They're family people too. And if you can do something that makes their job easier, they're going to charge you less. Do move stuff from in front of your boiler when you're going to have it serviced, or your fire, or whatever it is. If you do those little bits and pieces, it means a lot when we turn up. That and a brew and a couple of bourbons or a custard cream, it's just that nice little touch. And we always want to reciprocate that. Well, I do anyway. You build up a relationship with your clients, and it's a two-way conversation now. So, like I said, if you're struggling, get in touch. Bye for now.